Iceland to come. Now, earlier this week, the RTE Players World Cup preview show featured a poem by a man called John Cummins. John is a poet with a football background who spent some time living in Germany. In case you missed it, here's his ode to the World Cup.
It is summer, it is soccer. Football is the word. The shape of it, the form of it. Football is the word. See, I measure my life in remembered World Cups. Since Spain '82, I've been taking World Cups up. So I watched it on the telly, got a buzz in my belly, then out onto the field to do a Marco Tardelli. And by '86, I was deaf and truly on it. The flicks and tricks in the hand of the football and God, Maradona. An impressionable teen me, full of that Norway, Argentina and Mexico, Diego, ole. My third slurp from the cup, I'm well swallified. Italia 90 and Ireland qualified. Jackie's Army, Kevin Sheedy, Niall Quinn, Packy Bonner and yours truly, a devoted Panini sticky book sticker on it. It was all Paul McGrath and me doing the leaving. Found it hard to study with the head and heart heaving. Receiving footy gifts I was a tad too young to appreciate. Our country was one community, a summer of soccer ball we still celebrate. In America, 94, I'm now living in Germany. Ray Houghton, 25 yards out in Ireland, beat Italy. Physically, the heat got to us well. That's my excuse. Brazil won it on penalties. The tournament wasn't much use. But France, 98, and the immaculate Zizou. Zinedine, the voodoo that you do. I mean the magic that you did. Though fully grown, you made me feel once more that bin lid. My six up from the cup confused me like boy man. Till this day I struggle with the saga of Saipan. 2002, Korea and Japan, the nation turned into a legend, the sap man. Anyway, a different keynote. Robbie, not Roy, gave me a moment of unrivaled, unbridled joy. His late equaliser actually made me snottily weep. See, I was a Munich Irish rover. That one is forever, totally deep. 2006, I'm no longer living in exile. The irony of it being in Germany still makes me smile, but I never went back. Circumstance gets the bulk of the blame. Till this day it remains a wish for me to stadiumise a World Cup game. 2010 and the sub-ships, the Mount Africa. Lovely loud colours, never mind the Vuvu sailor. Spain flourished, sort of reinventing the art form, pioneering, persevering, providing a platform for others to start from. Brazil next, Edson Arantes, the Nascimento, Central, then losing 7-1 to Deutschland, absolutely bleeping mental. But apart from that match, the rest of the tournament is a bit of a blur. Me more cynical, more mature, I don't know, I'm unsure. Which brings us to Russia, the 21st World Cup, my 10th in memory, so I'm still a World Cup pup, and I'm so thirsty at the thought of another World Cup sup. Mind you, I could binge and puke the World Cup up. 64 matches, most shown live on the telly, and I'm wondering who'll be 2018's Marco Tardelli. Which player will beautifully buzz up my belly and return my insides to ice cream and jelly? It is summer, it is soccer, football is the word. The shape of it, the form of it, football is the world.
That was absolutely brilliant, John Cummins. And look, lads, it does that to all of us, all those memories, I'm sure.